actions have consequences. Because hardcore is such like a tight-knit community, like you do something, everybody's going to know about it, and you're going to have to learn a lesson from it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like it.
So that's one of the biggest lessons I've learned. And just like I want to say like treat people with respect, but that one should just be like commonplace in life. Just like be respectful to people. The biggest one is like when you're part of like such a small tight knit community, like every action is gonna have a reaction, whether it's a good or a bad one. And try to live your life to where every action you make has a good reaction. That's probably the biggest lesson I've learned from hardcore.
And I love that because you could start anytime.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You could start anytime, like any day.
Yeah.
You know, it's like I've made some shitty choices up until this point, but from this point on, I could make good choices and change the trajectory of things.
Yeah, absolutely. And like
It's like
and that
never
you're
too
just
late.
and just know that like we're on this like linear line, this like linear timeline that like you said, after this point, like all the things I did before this led me to this point, and I'm going to be a different person after. But you can't forget about everything that happened before just because you decided to turn over a new leaf. Like you still have to remember who you were before and maybe like use that as your catalyst to not want to go back because you're like, this isn't, I didn't like who I was before. I want to be who I am now.